Alrighty, everybody. We have made it to game 42 of Jeopardy for the SNES. And so far, in 41 games, we have managed to win $2,900,001. $2.9 million. $2,900,001. All I have to do is win the maximum allowed, and we'll make it to $3 million. The way I've been playing recently, it's not impossible that I could do it. So here we go, the Jeopardy round.
Here are the categories.
For the Jeopardy round, we're going to play with awards, World War II, books, Hog Wild, notice the quotation marks there, the Lone Ranger, and finally, vocabulary. I think this time around I'm going to have to play like James Holzhauer. Awards 500.
The answer is
Germany's highest military honor or a ring maneuver in gymnastics. What is the Iron Cross? Books 5.
The answer is
A Nightmare gave Mary Shelley the idea for this novel. What is Frankenstein? There we go. Could we have a Hog Wild for 500?
The answer is
If you've run Hog Wild through this category, you've done it in this way. What is Whole Hog? Lone Ranger for 500, please. I'm going to go all in. Modern masked hero, Britt Reed, great nephew of the Lone Ranger, John Reed. Who's the Green Hornet? Now we can play regularly. Awards 100.
the answer is
Though his leading actors were a mouse and a duck, this producer won more Oscars than anyone. Who's Walt Disney? Awards 2.
the answer is
The most decorated soldier of World War II, he later decorated the B movie screen. Who's Audie Murphy? Oh, let's have awards for 300, please.
the answer is
Gaylord Perry was the only pitcher to win this award in both major leagues. What is the Cy Young Award? Awards 4.
the answer is
Mystery writers named their award for this early author of the Eerie. Who's Edgar Allan Poe? There we go. Books 1.
the answer is
His books, Shogun, Whirlwind, and Taipan and Noble House, have all inspired board games. Jim. I always forget this one. James Clavell is his name. James Clavell. I always forget that clue. Alright. Books for 200.
the answer is
This 1895 novel, and subtitled An Episode of the American Civil War, was written by a 22-year-old, and I got beat to the buzzer. And it's The Red Badge of Courage. Yeah, I knew that one, but too late. So Jenny goes up to $200, and she makes the next selection. Vocabulary 100.
the answer is
A case for arrows, whether or not it shakes. What's a quiver? Vocabulary 2.
the answer is
It means government by a small group, not government by men named Ollie. What's an oligarchy? Vocabulary 3.
the answer is
If your hostess offers you a comfit, she expects you to do this with it. What is eat it? I'll take vocabulary for 400.
The answer is
Often used in perfume to prevent rapid evaporation, its name means gray amber. And I got beat to the buzzer. Ambergris, yeah, too late. Alright. Jim goes up to $500 and takes second place. Hog Wild, 100.
the answer is
Nonsense, or where you might go to get your pig cleaned. What is hogwash? Hog Wild 2.
the answer is
Connor Class Clutch, which included Epstein, Barbarino, and Horseshack. Who are the Sweat Hogs? Hog Wild 3.
the answer is
The LaRousse Encyclopedia of Animal Life says everything about this African mammal is ugly. What is a warthog? Hog Wild 400.
the answer is
Scottish New Year's Eve celebration of going house to house giving presents. What is hogomony? Vocabulary 500.
the answer is
From Latin for to beg, it's a fancy 9-letter synonym for a beggar. What is a mendicant? Okay. I'll take books for 300.
the answer is
Elliot Roosevelt writes mystery novels which feature this historical figure as a detective. Who is Theodore Roosevelt? Oh, I meant to put a T instead of an S. Damn it. Oh, it's Eleanor Roosevelt, so I would have been wrong. It was Eleanor Roosevelt, not Theodore Roosevelt. So I would have been wrong either way. That's alright. Books for 400.
the answer is
Richard Adams' novel Traveler is a tale of this Civil War as seen through the eyes of this man's horse. Who's Robert E. Lee? There we go. The Lone Ranger 100.
the answer is
Horse to whom the ranger yelled, "Hi-yo." Who's Silver? Lone Ranger 2.
the answer is
The radio series began in 1933 on WXYZ in this Michigan city. I got locked out in the buzzer. Detroit, I knew that, but too late. Okay. Alright, World War II 100.
the answer is
FDR called him Uncle Joe. Who's Stalin? World War II for 200.
the answer is
On July 20th, 1944, German Colonel von Klaus-Stauffenberg tried to assassinate him. Adolf Hitler, I knew that one. World War II 300.
the answer is
9 months before D-Day, American troops invaded this country. Got beat to the buzzer again. Italy, yep, I knew that one too. Oh well. The Lone Ranger 300.
the answer is
After the 1981 movie, TV's Clayton Moore was forbidden by the court to wear this. What is a mask? Lone Ranger 400.
the answer is
Source of the Lone Ranger's income and ammunition. It's a silver mine, yeah. World War II for 400.
The answer is.
If you go long enough without a bath, even the fleas will let you alone, wrote this correspondent. I'll just say, who is Mushy Diane? No. Slipping. Does Jenny know this one? Ernie Pyle, that's right. Now the last clue. Here we go.
The answer is.
In 1942, the Southeast Asian monarchy joined the Axis. What is Thailand? That'll put me at $6,800 at the end of the Jeopardy round. Jenny has $1,500. Jim has $1,000, so he goes first, or in double Jeopardy. Yep. Gotta make up some ground to see if I'm gonna win the maximum allowed. Turn this game into a $3 million run. Here we go.
Here are the categories.
For Double Jeopardy, we have these categories. Notable animals, fruits, historic places, sports stadiums, blue songs, and we'll close it out with transportation. Okay. It's going to be a challenge with these categories to try to make it to $3 million this run, especially to win the maximum allowed this game. Here we go. Blue songs, 200.
The answer is.
Where Fats Domino found his thrill. What is Blueberry Hill? But I'm certainly going to give it my all. There we go. I'd like to go with Blue Songs for 1,000.
The answer is.
Blue on Blue and Blue Velvet were two of this star's early hits. Who's Bobby Vinton? There we go. I'll take fruits for 1,000.
The answer is.
Related to the apple and pear, this fruit is usually made into preserves rather than eaten raw. What is a quince? It is indeed the quince. Alright. I'd like to go with historic places for 1,000.
The answer is.
Located between Pakistan and Afghanistan, this 33-mile mountain gap was famous for the annals in British India. What is the Khyber Pass? Okay. Let's go with the noble animals 1,000.
The answer is.
In 1947, Islero, a fierce bull, killed and was killed by him, perhaps the world's greatest bullfighter. Who is Menelik? No, I spelled his name wrong. I had this on a clue recently and I got it right. But I forgot how to spell his name. Oh, well, Jim doesn't have a clue, so therefore he's going to drop down to a big fat goose egg. Need to make up some ground here. See if Jenny remembers this one. It's Manolete, not Minolete. Manolete. I was on the right track, though. I was just off by a letter. Jenny, you have the next selection as we continue. Sports Stadiums, 200.
The answer is.
The house that Ruth built. What is Yankee Stadium? Sports Stadium's 1,000.
The answer is.
Ann Arbor School that has the largest U.S. college stadium. What is the University of Michigan? Very good. $10,200. Let's go with transportation 1,000.
The answer is.
Some say this van's name came from the Irish cops using it. Others say from the Irishmen locked inside it. What is a paddy wagon? Blue Songs 8. All of it. Thanks to Irving Berlin, Al Jolson found them smiling at him. What are blue skies? Blue Song 6.
The answer is.
The Marcells hit #1 in 1961 with a remake of this Rodgers and Hart song. What is Blue Moon? Blue Songs 4.
The answer is.
Song in which Jimmy cracked corn and I don't care. What is Blue Tail Fly? There we go. Okay, we're going to go with Fruits for 800.
The answer is.
This popular muskmelon was named for a village in Italy. What's the cantaloupe? I'll have historic places 8.
The answer is.
In the 1880s, gold was found in this island group called Land of Fire by Magellan. What is Tierra del Fuego? I like the $800 clue and no
The answer is.
Ralphie, the female buffalo mascot of the University of Colorado, was so popular she was elected this. And Jim locked me out on the buzzer. Oh, but thanks a lot, he doesn't know. Jenny locked me out too, fiend. Homecoming Queen, I knew that one, but she beat me to the buzzer. So she's right, she goes up to 3,300. She has the next selection as we continue, which is going to be Notable Animals 200.
The answer is.
Siam, the first of this cat breed in the U.S., was a gift to President Hayes in 1878. And Jim locked me out again. Siamese, I knew that one, but too late. Keep trying frantically to get it on the buzzers, but I'm having no luck with that. Historic places 200.
The answer is.
In ancient times, criminals were thrown from the south face of this city's Capitoline Hill. Locked out again. Rome. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Rome. Okay. For some reason or another, I was thinking Paris, so it is kind of in a way a good thing that Jim did lock me out. Historic places 400.
The answer is.
It was completed between 221 and 227 BC under the rule of Emperor Shi Huangdi. What is the Great Wall of China? Okay, I like the $800 clue in sports
The
stadiums.
answer is.
The Chicago Cubs can now go out and play at night here. What is Wrigley Field? Transportation 8.
The answer is.
It can run a thread back and forth through a loom or people back and forth from the hotel to the airport. And I got locked out again. Shuttle. Yeah, shuttle. I knew that one, but too bad. Well, Jim's out of the hole now. Let's see where he goes. Fruits for 200.
The answer is.
In 1875, a Chinese farmer in Oregon named Bing helped develop a variety of these. Ah! I cannot get in on the buzzer. Cherries. Jim is trying desperately to keep me locked out at all times. Notable Animals 400.
The answer is.
Buddy, the first dog trained as one of these helpers, came to the U.S. in 1928. Jim, stop locking me out! Seeing eye dog. Notable Animals 600.
The answer is.
In 1961, Enos, who was one of these, orbited the Earth. Jim, quit it! I'm trying to get in, but you're not letting me. A chimpanzee. Transportation 200.
The answer is.
Since the 20s, a Henry has been a slang term for a car from this company. Thank God. What is Ford? There we go. Let me have fruits for 600.
The answer is.
While muskrats are rodents, muscats are these. What are grapes? Historic places for 600. There's the other daily double. I have to do it. One of the bloodiest battles in U.S. history was fought on this island, also known as Naka-Iwo. What is Iwo Jima? Fruits 4.
The answer is.
When dried, the fruit of the lychee tree is known as this. And Jim locked me out, but this time around I'm actually okay with it, because I was hoping to find that last daily double. And I did, the lychee nut. Sports stadiums 400.
The answer is.
Boston's Green Monster is in this stadium. What is Fenway Park? Sports Stadium 6.
The answer is.
Major League Baseball's first dome stadium is in this city. Oh! Just will not let me get in on the buzzer. Houston. I've been frantic on that signaling button, but Jim has been blocking me out every chance he could get. 400, transportation.
The answer is.
On July 21st, 1959, the first cargo ship powered by this was launched at Camden, New Jersey. What is nuclear power? Now the last clue.
The answer is.
Vehicle to which a harnessed racing horse is hitched. What is a sulky? So I have 55,400, Jenny 3,300, and Jim 2,600. Coming back for its 43rd game, it looks like this will determine if I make this game a $3 million run or not. It all depends on the category in Final Jeopardy. Let's look at it. Technology. They first appeared in British shops, hotels, and railway stations in 1884 and were called silence cabinets. What are telephone booths? So, yep, I have done it. Jeopardy for the SNES. I've won the maximum allowed this game, which I'll tell you right now is not easy to do. But in 42 games, I have accumulated $3 million. So now I can officially say that Jeopardy for the SNES is a $3 million run. $3 million I've won in 42 games. I've won $3 million. So we were able to turn this game into a $1 million run. Recently, it became a $2 million run. Now, Jeopardy for the SNES is officially a $3 million run. And I'll see you all for that next video, everybody.